Hey guys, this is Isaac and Bjorn, bringing you Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction Speedrun Segment 3.
I'm still texting.
I'm commentating. And,
Now I'm commentating.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
This segment's just Mukow. And the reason that it's our first single planet segment is because Mukow actually has several elements of difficulty in it. The first one is, of course, this... Oh, that's terrible. The first one is this first little skip here.
I'd say the main one. Sorry to just interrupt you like a douchebag, but the main thing is the water.
Yeah, water.
The water.
Water kills you instantly. No one knows why. And all of those skips are on, like, weird textures, and the rocks don't really work like they should. So
They were imported straight from Kabalia.
yeah, there's a lot of mistakes that you can make there that really are very insignificant, but still cause a lot of time. But the good thing about that skip is, if you're not watching very closely, the good thing is that we never collected those 6 Tachyon statues, and yet we're still going to go get the charge boots.
Because they're fast.
Yeah, the charge boots are definitely a worthwhile addition. They're really good in crossing big planets like Sargasso and several areas in Riken, and they're really good in fighting. Because you can
just skip right past people that aren't paying any attention, or pirates, or whatever the hell.
Yeah, God, pirates. You can get right up in people's faces with your little Shard Reaper, and then blow them apart. So watch my bolt indicator carefully. Watch my bolt number. Watch it. Yeah. Yeah, that's on purpose.
Exactly. We timed that and planned it perfectly.
And then here you see me get this gold bolt. It's faster to get the gold bolt than it is to run in some little circle around it, collecting this raritanium without standing right in the middle of it. It's faster to just go ahead and get the bolt, and that's a lot of raritanium. Little skip here. Pretty much all of Mukow's skips, actually.
We play very little of Mukow legitimately.
Yeah, like this part. This part right here, that's legitimate. That's a legitimate jump.
We're on the ground we're supposed to be.
Yeah. Did not go through either of those little spinny death tunnels. Which is a damn shame, because, I mean, the game wonderfully steals your camera away from you in both of them.
That's another aspect about this game that is constantly annoying. When you're trying to do something constructive and your camera just starts having an orgasm and swinging around randomly in directions that you don't care about.
Oh, here's a skip right here. Jump up on this, fly across. Once again, several segments died instantly there because that little glitchiness didn't happen. It's very easy to die in water. Water kills you pretty much instantly. You can actually jump twice if you... Oh, that was terrible. You can jump twice if you jump really, really quickly, but obviously if you actually want to aim your jump, then you only get one jump. And oftentimes that will not be enough to save you. And here, of course, there's another skip, just like the rest of Mukow. Getting on top of this, and then this only works with the helipack, which is why we've still had the helipack on all this time. I think here, yeah, I switch away from it. Like we mentioned earlier, keeping the helipack on for long periods of time is just a bad idea.
It's just a waste of time.
The helipack's just terrible. Then you see here, I'm plowing myself into the wall so I don't get burned, and accidentally managed to get fast and furious. I'm not even sure if my main account has that. I'm pretty sure it does. But that's a hard one to get. And then here you see upgrading, of course. Glad that we got all that raritanium. And the Shard Reaper is pretty much the only weapon... Well, we use the Shock Ravager occasionally. The Shard Reaper is pretty much the only weapon that you're going to see until we get the Pyroblaster on Zordon. So get used to it. It's a pretty weapon. It's a good weapon. And, of course, the arena.
Oh boy. Something you can't skip, my favorite.
First arena goes pretty well. I mean, pretty much the only thing you can really do in the arena is just learn how to manipulate the spawns. So like here, I knew that guy would be right behind me, because whichever door you're facing, one of those guys comes out of. And then the one in front of you, you get some of these little, I forget what their species is, Quark says it sometime. And then the other door, the one behind you, has one of those guys. So just learn the spawns like that, and that's about the fastest that you can beat this area. And I have found that the whip is very useful for taking out these little guys.
And other stuff, but
yeah,
we're not going to talk about whips or leather at all during this run, so if you are into that kind of stuff, you should probably go watch something else on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find some of that anywhere on the internet. Health upgrade. Wonderful. We now have 13 health. That is, like, how much you're supposed to have after Metropolis. Oh well. It is a speedrun. And see, these enemy spawns got handled really well. And then it's over. Fire no longer works, apparently. Magma turns off once you beat the enemy. It doesn't really make much sense. And here's Crushto, the Thirst Mutilator. Actually, none of his attacks...
I think he had a beard for a minute there. It was blue.
None of his attacks can hit you if you just get right up in his face. Like, dead serious, all of his attacks are ranged. This little sucky thing can obviously hurt you. Like you'll see in a minute here, he does little yellow gun shots, and they all miss me, even though I'm right in front of him, because I'm too close to him.
He doesn't like it when you get too close.
No, he loves it. And
well, he hides it very well.
Yeah, he's got quite a poker face.
I see. I'm not going to try to sing that song.
No, neither of us are going to. And here's helipods. Oh dear God, helipods. I think this is the only place in the whole run where we use helipods. They're not really a terribly useful equipment.
It's another thing like water. It's just added into the game to kind of get in your way and add some kind of unnecessary element.
Yeah, it's not as bad as the Hollow Pirate disguise.
Oh God.
But don't worry, if anyone's
well, that's actually useful though.
It's
we'll talk about that later though.
Yeah,
you'll see.
There's certainly a use for it. But actually, if any of you are worried about that, you have some sort of fear of pirates or an irrational dislike of disco dancing, we never actually use it in the run. Never do any of the little pirate dances. Never shake our 6-axis in order to make Ratchet shake his furry booty. Oh, and here's the save, by the way.
Oh.
Come back for segment 4,
done.
guys.
See you later.
Bye.